It all began when Karen, the notorious HOA figure, decided to send eviction notices to my doorstep. Her audacity was unmatched. She believed she could remove me from my own home. She arrived in her usual state of self-righteous fury, clutching papers, ready to lecture, intimidate, and bully me into compliance. What she didn't know was that she had completely miscalculated. I greeted her calmly, handing her a cup of coffee as she fumed. "You're trying to evict me?" I asked, letting my words linger like a quiet storm. Karen sputtered, citing HOA bylaws, zoning laws, and nonsensical rules she assumed gave her authority. I smiled. That smile wasn't friendly. It was the calm before the storm. "You do realize," I said, "that I own the entire neighborhood?" Her face twitched. Her eyes widened in disbelief. "Every lot, every street, every single home within this HOA," I continued, "is under my ownership. Your bylaws, your authority, your power, none of it applies here." Karen tried to argue, waving her eviction papers like a sword, but it was useless. My legal team was already present, standing silently behind me, prepared for any misstep. I could see the panic creeping into her demeanor, the realization that she had overstepped in a way that could never be undone. Every word she spat, every accusation she made, was met with calm, ironclad legal facts. Then came the piece de resistance. I invited her to walk the property, to see for herself the full scope of my ownership. As she stepped onto the street, her face paled. Every home, every parcel, every inch of land bore my signature, legally, unmistakably mine. She was trespassing, unknowingly, while trying to assert authority over someone she could never control. By the time she returned to the driveway, she was a shell of her former self. Her fury had evaporated, replaced by the cold realization that she had no power here. Her eviction notices, her threats, her self-imposed superiority, they all crumbled in the face of undeniable ownership. I didn't just stop there. I sent formal notices to the HOA board, clarifying boundaries, authority, and the consequences of future attempts to interfere with my property. The community watched in awe as Karen, once a figure of intimidation, was completely neutralized, powerless to affect the land or its rightful owner. That day, I reinforced a crucial lesson. When someone underestimates the power of ownership and preparation, the results can be catastrophic for the aggressor. Karen had tried to evict me from my own neighborhood, but instead, she was permanently reminded of who truly held authority. From that moment on, my neighborhood remained mine, untouched and secure, and Karen became a cautionary tale for anyone who thought they could bully, intimidate, or trespass without consequence.